This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 1614. Sample Morning Routine for Sleep-Deprived Moms, Part 2, by Kara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. Hello, everybody, and welcome back as we look to conclude a longer post that we began yesterday in 1613. I'm your host and narrator, Greg Audino, the guy who's here reading to you each and every day. And yesterday, we started a really wonderful article for sleep-deprived parents and how they can reset themselves a bit by developing an effective morning routine. Be sure to go back and give that one a listen if you haven't already. But for now, we're going to jump right back into this post and continue optimizing your life. Sample Morning Routine for Sleep-Deprived Moms, Part 2, by Kara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. Morning Basket for Kids. After I've taken even 5 minutes for me, it's time to go down for breakfast. As much as you can, I suggest preparing breakfast ahead of time, or at least having a plan. The less you have to think and make decisions in the morning and when you're tired, the better. Having 2 to 3 breakfast options to rotate through makes it easy to get breakfast going and limit power struggles over what to eat. My kids get a protein and a carb for breakfast, and I let them choose which ones they want. I'll ask if they want sausage or yogurt first, and then fruit or a waffle. This allows me to easily make things I know I already have and that are balanced for them. While you're getting breakfast going, this is a great time for morning basket or independent activities. If you have an infant, you can make sure you have a swing or pack and play in the kitchen. We seriously had one in every room. Thank you, hand-me-downs and consignment sales. Put on some music or Baby Einstein and get your breakfast going too. Hopefully you remember to put the coffee pot on the night before so that you can get that brewing. This is a great time to get your baby his or her bottle or sit and nurse. While your baby is eating, you can check in with emails, read an ebook, or text and catch up with friends. I try to limit my mindless social media scrolling, and if I didn't assign my nursing sessions to tasks, I would have probably just online shopped and compared myself to other moms on Facebook and Instagram. If you have toddlers or preschool-age children, you can put together a morning basket for them. We have a table in our kitchen, and before I go to bed, I leave out an independent activity for them. My kids gravitate to this table, and it keeps them busy while I wake up and get our morning going and cook any breakfast needed. Don't let morning basket be another thing that you can't keep up with, though. As a sleep-deprived mom, my biggest advice is to keep it simple. Morning basket is a tool you can use to help your mornings, not something else to keep up with. So, what do I leave in my morning basket or on the play table? Interactive books, coloring books or stickers, magnet tiles. Get these from Picasso Tiles. They're half the price of the big name brand, and we have 2 sets. Pegboard, blocks, trucks, and Play-Doh. Really, any open-ended toy item that they can have fun with on their own will work. This isn't the time to do a new homeschool activity or teach them to read. This isn't complicated Pinterest craft time or super messy play. This is a great time for them to have an activity they can use their imaginations with, so that you can get tasks done. Since implementing this the past few months, I've seen a drastic change in our mornings. I'm less stressed because they aren't under my feet just asking for breakfast. They're becoming more patient with our morning pace, aka mom before coffee. They play together so much better, and it takes them more time in the morning to ask for the TV, which is a huge win in my book. I'm not anti-TV, but I try to limit their screen time. Household chores, cleaning, and organization as a tired mom. After we've all eaten, it's a great time for morning chores. My kids know that our morning tasks have to get done before TV goes on, so they're more willing to help out. The thing is, though, at this toddler stage, I want to teach them and train them up, but it's often much easier for me to just do it on my own. They each get a simple set of chores to do so that they have responsibility, and while they're doing those, I go upstairs and grab the laundry for the day and unload the dishwasher. Those are the only 2 home tasks I do in my morning routine. I find that a load a day makes putting laundry away less overwhelming, and emptying my dishwasher first thing allows me to just fill it after each meal, instead of letting it all pile in the sink until dinner. What chores can toddlers do? Don't underestimate how much our tiny people can do. From a year old, my kids have been doing small tasks and chores and helping around the house. Sample chore ideas? Putting laundry in a hamper, dragging laundry basket to laundry room, This works if you have a small plastic basket like we do for their room. Putting laundry and detergent in. Transferring laundry to dryer. Giving the dog a biscuit. This is my youngest's favorite chore and something he's done since 12 months. Putting away some dishes. Putting away toys. And sweeping, which really isn't sweeping, but get your kids a baby broom and they will love it. While my kids sweep, I get to do my chores, and they're a part of the morning cleanup. Try to keep those podcasts going while you do the routine so that you can get your mind right. Putting on dance music can help wake you all up and just bring so much joy into the house. By this time of the morning, it's probably only 9 a.m., but it feels like 5 p.m. I hope that you're patting yourself on the back with some of what you've accomplished. Remember, Mama, when you're exhausted or having a tough day, you deserve grace since you're doing your best. Don't forget how powerful the small tasks can be and applaud yourself for taking a step. You just listened to part 2 of the post titled Sample Morning Routine for Sleep-Deprived Moms by Kara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. And a big thanks to Kara for a great second half to this post. And I think a great lesson here for anyone, not just parents, is that while sometimes planning and organization can seem exhausting or at least more exhausting than spontaneity, this isn't always the case. Planning for important things like getting our kids ready for the day is a good investment of energy. It might feel daunting to plan at first, but what it does is prevents us from having to do this work, in this case on a daily basis, when we're exhausted as it is. And when we have less to think about in these instances, in these times of exhaustion, things move faster. And we're left feeling more calm and in some cases having more time, which can allow room for spontaneity if we get ahead. And it can also allow for a clearer mind and, all of the new thoughts and conclusions that might come with that. So a little something for us to all consider as we wrap this episode up. Another ORD in the books, everyone. Thanks so much for being here on a Friday, if you're listening in real time. Have a great rest of your day, be safe, and I'll be back with you again tomorrow for more. That's where your optimal life awaits.